Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy JCG. Welcome back to the lounge. So, we just recently had a PlayStation State of Play yesterday on the 12th, and it was pretty good. Not gonna lie, it was actually a really good broadcast. I know people have been disappointed with PlayStation's recent State of Plays, but, you know, I will admit some of their past State of Plays have been just mid or very disappointing overall. But this one wasn't bad. This was not a bad live stream. It showed off a lot of games that people are really excited for. And, that's all we care about at the end of the day. Just getting us hyped for games that people are genuinely caring about, people actually want to get their hands on. And I have a few games that I actually want to talk about in this video. There are like 4 games that really got me excited, or at least I just caught my interest. So yeah, let's take some time to talk about those games. So the first game that I want to talk about is a little 2D action platformer called Shinobi from Sega. Yeah, baby, Shinobi is making a comeback after all these years. Sega is finally reviving some of their old IPs. And, let me just say this. If you know me, you know that I love ninja stuff. Like, I'm a huge ninja nerd. I love, obviously, we talked about Ninja Gaiden recently with the announcement of a new game. They also, Koei Tecmo also put out a re-release of Ninja Gaiden 2. This time it's Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, and I'm gonna play that eventually. Ninja Turtle related stuff. Basically, if it has ninjas in it, I'm all over it. Like, I'm a huge fan of ninjas, and Shinobi is right up my alley. Now, it is a side-scrolling platformer, so, I don't play a lot of those games, but the ones that I do play are, they're usually in the beat 'em up genre, or they're like the occasional Metroidvania every now and then. So, but yeah, I've the last time Sega released a Shinobi game was back in 2011, and it was just titled Shinobi at the time. It was for the Nintendo 3DS, which I believe I still have because I still got my 3DS here at home. So I think I still have that game, but that was the last time I got to experience Shinobi. So I can't wait to get my hands on this. It looks pretty fun. I need another good platformer side-scrolling game in my life. So yeah, can't wait to play this. The next game I want to talk about is a game that it was actually announced at the State of Play, and I think a lot of us are hearing about it for the first time. But when I saw the gameplay for it, I was amazed because it's another game that's right up my alley in terms of the genre. It's an action RPG, a hack and slash RPG, and it's called Tides of Annihilation. And I believe it's going to be exclusively for PS5. I could be wrong. Maybe it is coming out on other platforms too, but I got an article from PlayStation blog about it right here. Unveiling Tides of Annihilation, a new PS5 action-adventure inspired by Arthurian legends. It's made by Eclipse Glow Studio, and it features intuitive co-op combat, so it's a hack and slash with co-op features in a single-player. Okay. So yeah, it's basically like it's kind of taken, I guess, maybe some inspiration from like Bayonetta 3, where you get to control the different monsters with Bayonetta, but it's a co-op combat experience in a single player game essentially. And it has a medieval fantasy aesthetic to it. It's a medieval fantasy realm. Arthurian influences reign supreme, creating a medieval world of ancient magic and mythical creatures. So yeah, it's a cool looking game. I really don't have that much to say about it because I'll put the link for the PlayStation blog article in the description. But yeah, it looks like a cool game. Again, it looks right up my alley. It hack and slash RPG, and I'm all for those, man. I want more of those in my life. So yeah, I can't wait to try that game when it comes out. So now we're getting into the two that I'm really hyped for. This game that actually started off as a solo fan-made project eventually got picked up by Sony, and now it's becoming this dude. He's now working with Sony and PlayStation to make this a bigger budget action game. It's called Lost Soul Aside, and it's another. Well, it's another hack and slash game. Y'all know me. I love hack and slash action games. Like, I think the character action genre has been missing for a long time now. Like, yeah, we got games like Devil May Cry 5 back in 2019, and I think what was that Nintendo game, like Astral something, Astral Plane or Astral Chain, that's what it was. Astral Chain, which was made back in I think that also came out in 2019 exclusively for the Nintendo Switch, made by Platinum Games. And also Platinum put out Bayonetta 3 in 2022. Yep. So yeah, it's not like we haven't been getting those types of games lately, but I've just been missing the fast-paced character action genre for a minute. I feel like a lot of the Souls-like action games have been, taking over the gaming industry, but it's nice to see that this game finally come to fruition after all these years. This, like I said, it started off as like a fan project made by one single dude, and it's now I think, when was the first gameplay trailer we saw? What was it, back in like 2016? It was definitely in like the late 2010s when we first heard about this game, and now here it is, fully backed by PlayStation. I think exclusive to PlayStation 2, and it looks great. I love the aesthetics of the world, the different worlds, the realms that you get to travel. The like main dragon spirit companion, which I think turns into his weapon also. I could be wrong, but that gameplay trailer was hype. I think the creator even said that this game takes inspiration from Devil May Cry as well as Final Fantasy 15. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I gotta get a PlayStation 5 soon because I really want to play this and Final Fantasy 16 as well. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing, man. I can't wait. And finally, this I think was probably one of the biggest things shown at the State of Play. This was Capcom's revival, the sequel to one of their older IPs, just like what Sega is doing with Shinobi. Capcom is bringing back Onimusha. New game. Well, actually, they're also re-releasing Onimusha 2 digitally, but this one is Onimusha Way of the Sword, and it looks great. I actually want to get into Onimusha because I saw a lot of gameplay footage of Onimusha 3 and Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, and those games look really cool, even though I never experienced those. But I have Onimusha 1 on my, I don't have it downloaded yet, but I have it in my in the cart of the eShop on my Nintendo Switch, so I gotta buy it and download it and give it a try. But yeah, it's really cool that Capcom is bringing back all these older franchises like we want them to, because let's be real here, Capcom fans, they want Capcom to bring back their older stuff. They want to revive their their more obscure or just lesser known like intellectual properties. That's why, or even if they're not like lesser known, they're just like games that have that haven't been like ported or just released in a while, and we want to experience those games again. That's why they're coming out with the Fighting Collection and Fighting Collection 2, the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which I talked about earlier on this channel. So yeah, that's why I'm excited, because this looks like another game that maybe not fast-paced hack and slash, definitely an action game, but it looks like it's going more along the lines of like, or maybe it's just trying to find the balance between like a Souls like and something a little bit more faster paced. I don't know, but that gameplay trailer was really cool. We got a first look at the protagonist, and the combat looks like it's going to be really fun. Definitely, I see a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima inspiration in there with just how the character moves and how he fights the enemies. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. But yeah, Onimusha probably the biggest thing for me from this state of play. So yeah, I cannot wait to play that game. And that's really all I have to say about the state of play, fam. Those are the 4 games that I'm really excited for: Tides of Annihilation, Shinobi Art of Vengeance, Lost Soul Aside, and Onimusha Way of the Sword. Yeah, that's but like I said, it was a good broadcast. Definitely not a bad state of play. One of their better ones that they had recently. I know there are some other games in there that a lot of people are looking forward to, like Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, and they even showed off gameplay for a new Sonic racing game, and I may even check that out because racing is one of my favorite genres in gaming, and I haven't played a Sonic racing game in a hot minute, so yeah, I would like to get my hands on that too. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of PlayStation's recent state of play and what games are you looking forward to the most. Anyways, like the video if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this one. And until next time, this is your boy JCG. God bless. I'm out. Deuces.